This is the third video, and we're going to talk about the Atlatl Dart now. This Atlatl Dart is made out of bamboo. I purchased a package of these from the local garden store. These are 6-foot bamboo stakes, garden stakes, and they work really, really well for Atlatl darts. They're fairly inexpensive. Somewhere between $1 and $2 each. If you get them in a package, you're going to pay less for them, of course. So what you want to do to make this Atlatl, and let me say this also, that in competitions and other people, if they're out hunting, they might have modern Atlatl darts, which are oftentimes built out of aluminum or carbon fiber, and they're the same material as modern arrows. They have modern tips on them, and that's all right. That's what their choice is. I tend to prefer the more rustic and what I can use in nature, but for this I just take the tip and with my knife just make it into a little point here, and it works fine. If I was going to go hunting, then I could use some of the arrowheads, and not really arrowheads, they're a little bit larger than that. The Atlatl heads that I make out of obsidian or some of those rocks that I nap with, and put those in here. But as far as field throwing, this works just fine. Sometimes I will take a small finished nail and drill out right in the middle of this bamboo. It's kind of hollow and pithy inside, and so I'll drill out inside of that about the same diameter as the nail, then put some glue on the nail and put it in, let it dry, and then I'll sharpen it just like a pencil. But with the metal, I've got a belt sander, and it works really well just to take this dart on the belt sander, turn it around. As I'm doing that, then it sharpens that nail to a point. You'll probably want to clean these bamboo stalks up just a little bit. There's sometimes little bits of leaf that is left on them. You want to put the point in the large end, the point that hits whatever you're throwing at, the target, and then you're going to want to have the point, or the butt end. This goes into your Atlatl right here, and like I say, the middle is pithy, and so you just take your knife and just gently hollow out a little bowl right here in the end, and then it will just catch right on your Atlatl, and I'll show you that in the last video. So you can put regular feathers on these, but what I find is really long lasting and works just great is, plus I also like that it's bright so that I can find my Atlatl as I throw it, is duct tape. So I just take some duct tape about this long, and I will take a strip of it and lay it on a flat surface on my table, and then I'll press this Atlatl, this bamboo dart down onto the tape, lift it up, and then it's stuck with one side here with the sticky side up. I'll take another piece of tape about that long and put it down flat, and then I'll turn this over and then push this down so that the sticky side sticks to the sticky side of the tape. And then I'll just use my knife or a pair of scissors and just shape this into whatever shape I want to as a feather. This works really well. This isn't natural, of course, but it's very durable, and like I say, it really helps me to find my darts when I throw them, because if you want to camouflage your dart, that's great. You're just going to lose some. Expect to do that. These are very inexpensive to make. They're sturdy, they're fun to throw, they're fairly lightweight, and there's really a science about making some of the other darts, and if you get into that, there are some YouTube videos, and you can email me and I can share with you what I know about those. I've got a friend who makes aluminum darts, and he is one of the best throwers in the country as far as the World Atlatl Association scores go. But these work just fine. this is what my family and I shoot with. I say the family that shoots together sticks together. So that's us. We enjoyed throwing these darts and using the atlatl. We're going to go on to the last video about the stances now and how to go about actually throwing the atlatl.